Hi everyone, I'm David Griffin.
And I'm Michael Medina.
And we're here to bring you Arrow episode, season 2, episode 15, The Promise. Slade Wilson has invaded the Queen home, the Queen residence, in a very charismatic and charming way. That's very beautiful art. Manu Bennett doing a really good job playing Slade Wilson, a.k.a. Deathstroke. So overall, I would say this is a big improvement over the previous Modern Family episode we had last week.
Well, I think I liked last week's episode a little bit more than you did, but we can both agree the last couple episodes or so have been a little slower. They're good episodes. Right. I said they were great, but yeah, definitely, not quite on par with the previous ones, and that's fine.
Yeah.
I know last week, we aren't the biggest fans of Laura. I know a lot of you guys as well aren't the biggest fans either, but now that we kind of moved on past all that and stuff, this episode just kind of smacked me in the face.
Yeah.
I think Manu Bennett's doing a wonderful job as Slade, and just like he just really brings that something extra to it. Like he's very charismatic, but he's also like ridiculously ruthless. Like the way he taunts Oliver throughout that whole episode.
Like grabs his arms like, not yet, not yet, yeah.
But it was heavy on the flashbacks, which is good. It's something I've wanted for like the last 2 seasons, like just a heavier, like a more flashback-centric episode, and we got that.
And that's one thing we've been asking, like you said, we've been asking for a flashback. We got it in this one, a lot of flashback, a lot of context. Now we know why. I mean, we kind of knew, but now we know more of why, Slade is so angry at Oliver. We know the Promise. The episode is called The Promise. His favorite painting in the Queen family collection is The Promise. So a lot of The Promise going around. This is an all-around great episode, I thought. Again, let's just get this out of the way. Diggle, for the however many week in a row, has not done anything again. He went to Big Belly Burger.
He did go to Big Belly Burger.
He got some burgers for everybody, so everybody could eat.
He tried to do something. He tried to snipe Slade. Didn't work out.
But he got knocked out. He failed in that.
So he participated. He gets a participation award.
And we do know, we saw the big trailer, the 3-minute show. We do know Suicide Squad is coming. We know that we have to wait 2 weeks because CW likes to take breaks all the time. So we know that in 2 weeks we will see Diggle do more. But anyway, getting out there from Diggle, I love the banter, or just the chemistry between Moira and Slade Wilson as well. I love just his like the touching and the ha. It was just really, it was good.
But I think that's mainly because of Manu Bennett, like the way he portrays Slade. He's just so badass as this character, and just like really kind of seeing just like him just really torn apart, in the flashbacks, and then you get to see how Oliver really is taunted and just kind of struggling with wanting to tell Slade but can't, and then eventually it just kind of all comes to a head.
So what did you think about all the action on the islands? A lot of stuff going on the island this week.
Yeah, it was exciting stuff. Like we got to see Oliver don the hood for the first time, as well as Slade.
Didn't stay on quite as well.
Yeah, not quite as.
If you want to do a legit hood, let's talk about. We'll go back to that. Let's talk about 1 second though. Let's talk about Mr. Red Arrow. You want to be legit. If you're walking through, like it's time to go, you just do something like this. Just do.
Like I'm scared. That's intimidating.
Like that. That's all you have to do. It's just like that. That means you are ready to go in action. But go back to what you're saying about it.
No, all the action was great. Like we go back to that guy. I can't remember his name. He's a Russian. But
I like him. Yeah, we got to see him in the Deadshot episode.
Yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
I like him.
So we kind of go back to that, and it was an exciting episode. Ivo finally got his due, I guess.
Yep.
I just like the way like you kind of you see Slade deceiving Oliver when he's like, we're going to go ahead and burn the Mirakuru, when obviously, at the end he still had a bunch there. I thought it was really well done. It's something I felt sasatisfied with all, like, just kind of like really fleshing more of that backstory out a little bit more, leading up until like what's currently happening in the present day.
Yeah, I know, a lot of you Think Hero fans like to point out some of the Easter eggs. Like, let us know. Mike and I tried to do a little research and couldn't find any, but let us know what you think about the preacher. I looked up his name, Flynn, I believe his name was, and I didn't see anything in the DC Wiki about him. But let us know if you probably heard something in the news or something about this guy's going to be somebody in the future. Who is he? Because they focus on him a lot with his mice and about praying for people. So I'm curious if he's a character we should look out for. But yeah, I love the island stuff. And I love how it went back home. The episode just flowed really well, and it wasn't corny. Like I know last week we had to get a resolution between Laurel and
it was needed.
Sarah.
It was needed.
It's just this episode is why I love Arrow. This is why I watch it. I don't really care about the family drama as much. You can have family drama, but at least mix it in with the overall story.
Exactly, absolutely. And I don't want to make it seem like I'm talking trash about Roy, because I like Roy. I want to see more of him. I just feel, I feel like they're just teasing us. Like ever since
he needs an outfit instead of the sweatshirt. He needs an outfit. Yeah.
It's not working.
No, yeah.
It's not working. But like, you know, a few episodes back, we got that really good episode where he's discovering his powers and he meets Oliver.
He was training and
then they've just been teasing, like he'll appear like in a scene or two, like in the last few episodes and whatnot. And here he gets a little bit more action. But I'd like to see an episode that really focuses a little bit more on Roy, you know, entering this world, because this is a huge change from what he's been used to up until this point.
And speaking of Roy, that was some of the worst. Trying to be incognito when they all walked into the house. Like Roy comes in, he looks at Oliver like you don't nod at the guy when you're trying to sneak on Slade Wilson. I'm sure he saw all that coming.
Rookie mistake.
Yeah, rookie mistake. It was just a little too obvious, but he's learning. And
he is. No, all in all, I was really satisfied with this episode, and I'm definitely looking forward to what else is down the line.
Right.
Because we did see that little trailer. That was really cool, which shows a little bit more.
Right. For those who don't know what we're talking about, the CW released about a little over 3-minute long trailer. It's called like Arrow 2.5 or something, about basically the rest of the season. And what's interesting is they didn't show some key characters. Well, I guess can't call her key, but again, no Summer Glau in the trailer.
Yeah, and that's really
which
weird.
I'm curious. I have a feeling she might do like some like hey at the end and be like, this is who I really am. Even though I know that a lot of you, I know she's a character in the comic books, but I still sometimes wonder. I know I always throw out Talia al Ghul. I don't know if she's going to be that person. I know she's a real character in the books, but we'll see. And then we also didn't see much of Laurel. Yeah. Even though most of you are like, Laurel can just kind of go off the show and die, you know.
But you know she's got to play some kind of role. Whether you love her or you hate her, she's there.
And Starling City's finest police officer. Just a cop. Just a cop. The guy who's at every single crime scene. He's the only cop in the city. No matter where the crime is, he's there. I mean, the city has to have more than one police officer.
I can't hate him though, because he's just he's
great. Yeah, he is good. He is likable.
In the last week's episode, the chicken cacciatore, like,
you
know, he's likable.
Well, this show does corny and campy well. I mean,
it does. It really
Slade
does.
Wilson, Manu Bennett was super corny. It was ha 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 all that all week, but it was great. He does such a good job of it. This is another great, strong episode.
It was just a fun episode. Like afterwards, I was like, that was just totally fine. And I don't like to compare, to other shows, which shall remain nameless.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
But it does it well. Yeah. It does, again, like I say all the time, about like opening up the universe and stuff like that. And it's entertaining, man. It's fun.
Yeah. So I mean, sadly, we have 2 weeks off, a 2-week break until the next episode. But next week or in 2 weeks, we are going to get the Suicide Squad. Yeah. Diggle's going to do more than go to Big Belly Burger and do that.
Hopefully, with his shirt off.
Hopefully Roy will do more than just a little bit of this action with the hood to like be incognito because he needs an outfit. So this season's rolling along. We're getting towards the finish line. This has been another great season. So as always, you can always come chat with us and find us on thinkhero.com. We also have a Twitter page. Dennis, Michael, and myself we'll talk anything Arrow and superhero world. Are you liking this show? Are you still watching Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and all the DC Marvel stuff going on right now? We're at Think Hero. I'm at Griffin DE.
And I'm at Mr. Michael Alexis.
And we also have, you can also find us on this YouTube page here, so please, subscribe and like this video. It's at Think Hero Pro. We also have a Facebook page. That's facebook.com/ThinkHeroFans. Again, be sure social media, spread the word. All things Think Hero, video games, TV, film. We like it all here. So yeah, we'll see you in a couple weeks.